where the award ceremony for the 5th edition of the Eldoret City Marathon is underway. Let's cross over.
We'll also make sure that we will find a way within the AK office here in Eldoret that I can make sure that we have someone who can give you free legal advice, whether you want to do a land transaction, whether you want to get involved in putting your money in a certain place so that you're able to ensure that you keep your money for sustainability, you know. And because I know that what usually happens, whenever you run your races, the first thing you do is kununua shamba, isn't it? And you're not a farmer, right? So sometimes, you know, you just need to know that there are other things that you can do. You can buy an apartment. That one you don't have to lima, mahindi wezu could collapse the season that day or something. So just to help you that know that there are other ideas of where you can put your money. There's places you can place your money and you can live off the interest, and the principal amount will remain for the rest of the time. That way, you are financially secure. So we also need to give them a lot of support. I was talking to some people and I said, you can put your money in treasury bonds. They will give you upfront your interest for the year. You live off it. Lakini pesa yako ija guzwa. It is safe. You don't have to say, oh, ile ngombe nilinunua ilikufa, ama ile mahindi nilipanda ili collapse, ama sijui nini ilifanyika, and so on. So yes, we've got to make sure that you take care of it to secure your future. Because as you remember yourselves, your shelf life is very short. People retire at 60, but people retire much earlier than that. So it's more important that you're able to secure yourself going forward. I've actually seen that the team, the group, the crop of Moses, they are actually still financially secure. Have you noticed that? If you look, I think about 10 of them came last time. Those ones are financially secure. In between there, the young people, they're having a difficult time. So we must remember that it is imperative that we have a financial literacy, make sure you spend your money extremely well. And also, the issue of, you know, the communication skills, I could see. I think we are going to work on that also. Those are some of the support we can give them in the camps. That they are able, you know, for me the first time I spoke in public, I was shaking. Yeah? And my voice couldn't almost project, I was terrified. But with practice, you can actually do it. So we can teach you how to practice that. And you can even literally memorize the first few words that you're going to say. I am so and so, I began my career as a runner this time, I've gone up to this time, and so on and so forth. So that you are able to project yourself. Also, we can help you, train you to overcome shyness. I used to also be shy. But you can overcome that with practice. So don't think that people speak eloquently just like that. Even Obama will tell you in his book that he did practice public speaking for him to get where he is. But most importantly, AK, tafadhali, don't make our athletes try to speak in English or I don't know what when they go out to the races there. They can speak in the language that they understand. In fact, if I had thought about it, I was going to get translators to go with them to Paris. Yes, both my two children are fluent French speakers. They can speak in Kalenjin and we translate it in French for them, because how come when these people come to our country, they will speak in their language and have a translator? I was escorting the Cuban Deputy Prime Minister when she came to Kenya. The whole time we had a translator. She spoke in her language, even though I knew she spoke English. But they are proud and they speak their languages. So don't be under pressure that you have to speak in a language that you're not fluent at. So tafadhali Athletics Kenya recognition iko. They go abroad, they must have access to a translator. Hata kwa Olympics pale, don't make them. So after that people think we can't speak. But it's because they're making you speak in a language that you're not fluent with. Yet, even the Polish president, when he came to Kenya, he spoke his speech in Polish and it was translated. If you look at the Russian president, he speaks in his language, it's translated, even though he can speak English. The same thing with the Ukrainian president, they do that. So let's because that's also what makes somebody not confident. When you're being made to speak in a language that is not your first language. And as I finish, I'm pleading with Athletics Kenya that you assist us to ensure that the paperwork of Eldoret City Marathon becomes organized. Because there are two crooks who registered Eldoret City Marathon after Director Moses had registered. Their names are Silas Kibet Tarus, and the other one is called Stephen Kibia Golel of PO Box 6652. They are all Eldoret. Their office is in Ketia Building, Ronald Gala. They registered it on 8th November 2019. And they are both employees of Uasin County. The court has already declared their registration illegal and a nullity. There is a court judgment. All they need to do is the right thing. Go to the Registrar of Companies, remove that registration. So then we can be able to deal with this, because we want to ensure that Eldoret City Marathon lasts and is sustainable. But this is the only pending item that has not happened. And as I finish, again, I just want to thank all the people who have made the Eldoret City Marathon possible. I think now you have a chance to be able to compete in world events because you have a place that you can get your certification. I know that next year, Eldoret City Marathon is going to be big. There is a lot of interest internationally for people to come and run on the Eldoret City Marathon. Many of them are not coming to run to win. They just want to be able to say, I went to run in the city of champions. For them, it's also a tourist event to come and visit. And we have seen that we have, Safaricom knows that they have got one best practice, which is Lewa Marathon. Lewa Marathon, majority of the people who come and run are coming to run for fun, but they bring in a lot of funding. And because Eldoret City Marathon is a non-profit making organization, all the money goes back to various items, like for example the tree planting, but also we want to plow back to the athletes. We can use that to put them on medical insurance, to put it back on issues that support their welfare and welfare being. It will be important that as athletes, it's good to have your own welfare associations so that you're able to be supported through those welfare associations. I know that I had gone to some of the camps and I was telling them, if you had a group under my office, would be able to give you a grant and you can use that grant to do things that can help you generate income and sustain you as you are doing your trainings. And so without much more to say, thank you to our sponsors. We continue to look up to you to support us, because I know this would not be possible without our sponsors. And I hereby confirm that on 27th of April 2025 is the next Eldoret City Marathon. It is in the calendar of the World Athletics calendar, right? It is here an airport, so it is over there, and we'll be able to run it. And I know that we've gotten confirmations from many sponsors that they'll be able to support us. So hopefully we'll even have more to give. And I hope you know that the Eldoret City Marathon is the highest paying marathon in the country. Did you know that? Pigeni makofi Eldoret City Marathon. Asante sana, and God bless you. Is there something I'm supposed to do? Give all the certificates? Yes. The prize money. You're calling the names. Okay. So, and as you say, you've seen, it has already been confirmed that the money is being wired to your accounts. I think they say it will reflect on Friday, but the process has started. So some people might even receive messages now that say that your accounts are, I know that you provided to the race director your account numbers. That has already been sent to Athletics Kenya. Athletics Kenya has given it to the ministry, and the ministry is in, I have confirmed that. So, asanteni sana. I think we continue to the next. God bless you, and I'm proud of each and every one of you.
Thank you very much, Madam Mama County. I want to request Senior Vice President to come and assist as we give out a certificate and amend. We shall start with the ladies. From number 20. Number 20 was Nancy Chebet Koech. Nancy here. Unajua akaunti amesema ukiuliza maswali unaambiwa how was the race, unasema kama baya. Anaipoti ya certificate. So number 20 was Nancy Chebet Koech. I want Senior Vice President to give out Number 20 was being paid 10,000 shillings. Number 19, Vivian Cherotich. Is Vivian here? Taking 15K. Number 18, Rael Chepiator Kimayo. Rael. Is Rael there? No. Rael Kwabi. Rael. Who is this? Vivian. Number 18, Rael. Number 20K. Number 17, Lucy. Chelele or Chelele? Lucy. Number 17. Tunapata M30. Number 16, Suzy Chebet. Kwa tayari. Suzy is 40,000. Number 15, Chelanga San. Ready? Smile kidogo. Chelanga San. Taking home 50,000. Number 14, Benzi Chengeno. Benzi anachukua 60. Number 13, get ready Celestine. Kwa tayari Benzi. Number 12, Top. Gladys. Gladys is worth over 80,000 shillings. Number 11, Masi Kwakayari. Number 11 is Masi, worth over 90K. Gladys Keboye, 20, okay. This is Masi Kipchumba. Yes, they got quite a